Today, I want to talk about my DCT, Honda Goldwing. I want to talk to you about some things that I really like about my DCT Honda Goldwing. So in this video, I'm just going to go over and give you the top 5 things that I like about my Honda Goldwing DCT. So stay tuned to this video, and we're going to talk about the things that I really like about DCT, my top 5. So let's get started. So what are some of the things that I like about the DCT Honda Goldwing? Well, I'm glad you asked. So in no particular order, I'm going to just share with you the top 5 things that I like about my DCT Honda Goldwing. You know, there's a lot of riders out here that may not like the new Honda Goldwing. If you guys been keeping up with my channel, I've recently had some comments about what the DCT Honda Goldwing is not. Some things that people don't like about the Honda Goldwing. But here in this video, I'm going to share with you the top 5 things that I like about this DCT model. So let's get started. My number 5. I like the big trunk. That is my number 5. On the previous generation Honda Goldwing, you know, the trunk is a lot smaller. And on this new style Honda Goldwing, you could actually get 2 full-size modular helmets in the trunk. And that makes a world of difference, especially when you're riding with a passenger. And you guys stop. You know, you need to have a place to lock up both of your helmets. Now, the Goldwing does have a little helmet lock on the side, but, you know, if you're riding around with an expensive helmet, you don't want to have your helmet out. You know, you want to lock your helmet up. So the thing I like about the new style Honda Goldwing is that you put 2 full-size modular helmets inside of the trunk. And that's very important. So that is my number 5, the big trunk. So what is the number 4? What is the number 4 thing? That would be my key fob. I love the key fob. The proximity key fob. The thing about the proximity key fob is that if you forget to lock your bike and you walk away from your bike, it'll automatically lock your saddlebags. It'll automatically lock your saddlebags, and it'll automatically lock your trunk. I think that's very important. With the auto lock. Sometimes you just forget to lock your bike. You know, you may get a situation where you pull up and we'll come up and start talking to you. Maybe they may admire your bike, and the next thing you know, forgetting to lock your saddlebags or lock your trunk. Key fob, it'll lock it for you. And also, the thing I like about the key fob is you don't have to worry about sticking a key in the ignition. So as long as it's in close proximity of the bike, you can start the bike with just a push of a button. So I really love the key fob. On the previous generation, everything is manual. You have to manually lock the bike. You have to manually unlock the bike. This new style Honda Goldwing, the key fob makes a world of difference, because now you can start the bike, unlock the bike, or lock the bike just by getting within close proximity of the Honda Goldwing. Key fob is my number 4. So let's move on. What is my number 3? What is the number 3? The digital dash. I love the digital dash. Now, the thing about this dash on the new style Honda Goldwing, it's not 100% digital. It does have an analog gauge, or it does have a couple of analog gauges, but the dash is actually digital. I can see my air tune without pressing buttons. I can see my fuel range, or I can toggle between seeing my fuel range and tire pressure. I can see my heated grips, whether they're on. I can see my heated seat, whether they're on. So I really love the dashboard of this new style Honda Goldwing. He said they would have put this on the big style Honda Goldwing, but unfortunately they didn't. The previous generation is just fully analog. With this new style Honda Goldwing, the dash, I love what Honda has done with the dash. Now I wish that some of the icons was a little bit bigger. I love the idea of having a digital dash on this new style Honda Goldwing, and I also wish the screen. But overall, I like the dash of the Honda Goldwing, and that was my number 3, was the dash. So what is my number 2? What is my number 2? I love the riding mode. You can put it in rain mode, put it in econ mode, want to save some fuel. You put it in tour mode. You can change the driving modes. I really love the driving modes. Even putting the Honda Goldwing in sport mode. If you want to add some power, you want to increase the power, put it in sport mode. So I do love that about the new style Honda Goldwing, and that was my number 2. My number 2 is the driving modes. I really like that. Now let's talk about my number 1. My number 1. What is the most favorite thing that I like about this new style Honda Goldwing? The DCT engine. The DCT engine. I really love the DCT engine. You know, when Honda first came out with this new style Goldwing, I wasn't too sure about the DCT. You know, I'm just so used to having a manual transmission. I can switch the gears manually. I felt like I had more control over the rear wheels operating the manual, and that's what I was used to. And I used to say that if I was going to get a Goldwing, I would get a manual. But when it came down to it, I purchased the DCT model. I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. But I picked up the DCT instead. And I must tell you that I really like the DCT Honda Goldwing. I love being able to paddle shift, just like you would in a sports car. You can paddle shift up or paddle shift down. Or you can leave the bike in automatic and it'll just, or you can even do a combination of both to where you have the bike in automatic, but if you need to downshift, you can just press down. Or if you need to upshift, you can press up. So it gives you the option to go fully manual, fully automatic, or you can do all three. You can integrate automatic with manual. So I really love that about the Honda Goldwing is the DCT. I really love that. And I'm going to give you guys a bonus. I'm going to give you guys a bonus because I really love a lot more things about the new style Honda Goldwing, and I can't cover them all in this video, but I'm going to throw in a bonus. What is my bonus? What do I like about the new style? Love the electronic windshield. I love being able to take my windshield up or take my windshield down. I love the electronic windshield. That is one of my favorite things that I like about this new style Honda Goldwing is the electronic windshield. On the previous generation, it's totally manual, and I have the big F4 custom windshield on my manual Honda Goldwing, and you can't let it up or down. It just sits in one position for a time. Unless you have a smaller the bike, you can manually windshield up or down. But on this new style Honda Goldwing, you can let it up or down just by pressing the button right on the left side of your. So I really like that about the new style Honda Goldwing. Also, let me throw in one more bonus, just to let you guys know how much I like my new style Honda Goldwing. And this is actually really one of my favorites, my very, very favorite, the Apple CarPlay. Man, I love the Apple CarPlay. Love being able to mirror my phone to the screen of the Honda Gold. On my previous generation, if I needed to set the navigation, I have to punch in the address, and sometimes that takes about, it seems like it takes 5 or 10 minutes just to put in the address. And sometimes those addresses are not even located, depending on the location of the destination. The thing I really love about this new style Honda Goldwing is that it mirrors your phone, so I can just enter the address into my Google Map, plug it onto the phone, and it'll mirror right to the screen of the Honda Goldwing. Even Android Auto. You know, I have an Apple phone, but it does it with the Android Auto. So I don't have to worry about pressing in the address on the bike. Now, this new style Honda Goldwing, it does have the capability of where you can put the destination on the navigation of the Honda Goldwing. But to this day, I've never used it. I always use my Google Map. I just put the address in on my Google Map. I plug in my phone and it mirrors it to my phone. I really like that about the new style Honda Goldwing. I don't have to pay for map updates like on the previous generation. On the previous generation, you have to buy the maps. You want to upgrade the maps. On the new style Honda Goldwing, it's one for you. All you have to do is enter the address in your phone and go. Get an update. You don't have to pay for it. Google Maps are free. It even works on Apple Maps. It works on Reaver. It even works on Waves. So I really love that about the new style Goldwing. And those are my top 5, and I threw in the extra 2 as a bonus to just let you guys know how much I like the new style Honda Goldwing. I want you guys to chime in on this video and let me know what you like about the new style Honda Goldwing. What are some of your favorite features of the new style Honda Goldwing? Now, I know there's a lot of guys out there, they like to compare and say, well, which bike is better? Is this bike? Is it the newer bike? Which bike is better? But the thing about the Honda Goldwing, you have to love it for what it is. You really can't even compare it because it's 2 different bikes with 2 different attitudes, 2 different personalities. So you really can't compare. But I want all of you guys just watching this video, let me know what you actually like about the new style Honda Goldwing. You know, I've heard people talk about what they didn't like, but in this video, I want you guys to let me know what you like about the new style Honda Goldwing. I want everybody to chime in on this video. Put it down in the comment section below. And also, if you haven't taken the opportunity, click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell notification. It'll notify you every time I post a video. This is your boy Chris, out on the Goldwing. On the Goldwing, the most luxurious motorcycle in the world. And I will talk to you guys later.
What up?
What's up, RoboCop? I'm on the Goldwing.
I had 3 strokes, bro, and I'm still living, brother.
God bless you, RoboCop. I'm out on the Goldwing. I'm live on the Goldwing.
Yeah, man, I know. It's raining over here. I can't ride my wing. So how you been doing? How's the family?
I've been doing good. And today I decided to get out on the Goldwing. I'm out on the DCT Honda Goldwing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the Goldwing also.